Hi there, welcome back. It's Kyle. This is Saturday, January 20th, 2024. And yeah, today is our delivery day. We finally got our new washer and dryer in. They are phenomenal. I will put up a picture of them at the end for you to see. Did not go off without a hitch like we had hoped, but they are finally installed. And we have the first load washed and dried, so that is super exciting. Yeah, on top of that, like I said yesterday, got my Tesla back. I've been driving it around. It feels so good to have that back. And tomorrow we're gonna go to the store and get a new sweeper or vacuum cleaner and carpet cleaner so we can do some cleaning because our sweeper broke. So yeah, super exciting. What a way to be an adult, right? You know, you gotta talk about all the cleaning stuff. Super exciting stuff, I know. But yeah, I am actually going through a training program. I think it's called vidIQ, but it is to help me improve this channel. It's free. It's not like I've spent any money on it or anything like that. But we will learn together and see how it is improving my channel. Today is only day 2, so it's not like we've got into anything really deep yet, but hopefully sometime in the near future we'll start seeing some improvement on my channel overall, and we'll get growing there. One of the things that it did talk about today is making sure you communicate what your channel is about. So this channel is going to be split into 2 main areas, and then there will be a third area that we talk about less frequently, but I find it fun and people are interested about it, so we'll talk about that a bit as well. The main topic is going to be my weight loss journey. Again, that starts on Monday, which is just 2 days away. For that, at the beginning at least, I'm limiting myself to 1,500 calories a day, and then I will be doing 10,000 steps a day plus other miscellaneous stuff at the gym on a regular basis to get my weight down. I am currently in the 330s range. Again, Monday will be my weigh-in for that as well, so you'll see my weigh-in. But my goal is to be down below 300 before my trip in September. My big goal is to be 250 by that trip. That's a huge goal. Maybe not as accomplishable as I should be making some goals, but I like to set my goals big. But as long as I'm down below 300, I will be happy. But yeah, that's mid-September. September 13th is when I actually leave for the trip. And yeah, so that's that. The second topic I'm going to be spending a lot of time on here is relating to cruising, travel in general, with an emphasis on cruising and Disney related stuff. Disney parks news, that sort of thing. And then cruising, my forte is Disney cruises, so I will probably compare a lot of stuff to the Disney cruises, but like this cruise coming up is a Carnival cruise. We're on the Carnival Sunrise, I believe it is. So yeah, and in there we're actually in the Captain's Suite, so that is exciting. So I will start getting stuff around and being more organized when we discuss the cruise stuff as well. And I'll try to split it up so the cruise stuff is a couple times a week. The weight loss stuff, I'll do a daily recap of everything I did to make sure I'm holding myself accountable and being accountable to you guys. You guys hold me accountable as well in the comment section. Call me out if I miss something. Let me know if I do something wrong. Hold me accountable. But the cruise stuff, I want to try to get a couple, 2, maybe 3 times a week just getting some updates on different news stories that have gone around, all that. There are a lot of other cruise news people out there that do a fantastic job. Like I've said in the past, Ben and David Cruise, Emma with Emma Cruises, Tony with La Lita Loca, Jay from My Ship Life. They are all fantastic cruisers, and they do a great job on their cruise review stuff and their cruise news. So I have a lot to learn from them, but I want to kind of get into that game, kind of build that up. Then hopefully this will help me go on some more cruises so I can get more information, pass stuff along to you. The ultimate goal is to have this be a channel that people can come to for tips and tricks and motivation for weight loss and getting in better shape, and getting information on cruising and traveling and all that good stuff. So we'll see how that works out. I might have to deviate from that down the road, but that's the main two topics. That third tertiary topic that we won't talk about as often, but you'll hear it come up every once in a while, will be regarding Tesla news and all that stuff. If there's anything big and exciting that catches my eye or anything like that, or if you guys have questions in particular, feel free to ask about them. Now that I have my Tesla back, we can discuss some of the stuff. Stuff like the recent issue that Chicago had, where they were talking about all the electric vehicles that died because of this extreme cold. That sort of stuff we can discuss and kind of figure out what went wrong there and why it's not really as big of a story as it was made out to be. My Tesla right now, I'm just charging with the wall charger, which is the slowest form of charging. It's just like plugging in your phone to charge. Same outlet. It's charging. It charges slow, but again, it's charging overnight at my house. So it'll take, right now it's about 60%, and it's super cold outside. Not as cold as it has been, but it's still about 14 degrees. So it's going to take a while to charge. But again, it'll charge. I can always go to a supercharger to charge. I'll eventually get a wall charger installed. I think I called the one I'm charging with the wall charger. I meant a mobile charger. The mobile charger is the slow charger. The wall charger is the faster charger. So I'll eventually get that installed. I've been waiting to get it installed for a while. They just haven't been able to get out to install it yet. But really, no issues with range on the Tesla for me. I have the base model for the Model 3, rear-wheel drive 2023. It is blue. Yeah, and I absolutely love it. The range is drastically cut in the wintertime, yes, especially when it's cold out. And a lot of that is because of warming up the car, warming up the battery and all that good stuff. But I say you still get about 60% of your overall battery, but you just got to take that into consideration when you're doing stuff. My normal range is about 270-ish miles on a regular normal weather day. So, I figure I can get 160 to 180 miles in the cold. That is way more than I'll drive on a normal day anyways. Even if I had to go to the nearest big city, which is Fort Wayne for me, that's only about 20-25 miles each way. So you're looking at 50 miles round trip, which is a third of the battery. Then I can bring it home, let it charge overnight. It's not the end of the world. But yeah, it's just something you got to be aware of, just like you do with a gas-powered car. In the wintertime, you're going to go through gas a lot quicker. It takes more to heat up your car. You get less fuel economy because of the slush on the road and all that good stuff. So it's really no different. But people tend to freak out a little bit more because they're seeing a percentage where it's like looking at your phone. If you look at your phone all day and you see a percentage, when you start getting down below 50%, you start freaking out, even though it took you 4 or 5 hours to get below 50% in the first place, which means you have about 4 or 5 hours left to go. that's more than enough to get you through the day. But people freak out over everything. But yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and let you go. Keeping it nice and short and sweet today. But like I said, those are the 3 topics: weight loss and fitness, cruise news and traveling with a little bit of Disney stuff thrown in there for fun. And then the 3rd is talking about some Tesla news. So hopefully you guys will find this channel and find it at least useful. I want you to have some spot to go to find the information that you haven't been able to find before. I know there on YouTube is one of the places I go all the time if I need to find something that I'm looking for. And even now in 2024, I run into occasions where I can't find exactly what I'm looking for. So hopefully this helps fill some of that void. Obviously, I won't fill everything because that's kind of a very narrow scope of things to cover in the grand scheme of things. But together we can accomplish it all. So I will catch you later. Thanks. Bye-bye.